Hello there. I just want to make a quick video. I won't keep you for long. I guess coming out of my little hibernation to address something I saw on Twitter. My new Twitter page that I just rolled up last month with 12 whole followers. Yay! It'd be kind of nice to have my original one back with thousands of followers, but I guess, those days are gone. And let's give a big round of applause for censorship and shadow banning, I guess, because you take that away from the powers that shouldn't be, and posts like this would have millions of views. But we're not allowed to talk about certain things on the YouTube. I also noticed that in Twitter, there's trends that are like completely contradicting each other. Like, I noticed there's trends that'll say, I stand with Trudeau, and then the very next trend is Trudeau must resign. I'm just trying to refresh it here till it pops up again. But yeah, the idea of these things being juxtaposition, pure hypocrisy, it's like 1984. They were our friends one day, our enemies the next day. Our friends one day, our enemies the next day. And people just keep obeying the television. The whole time, craziness is heating up in Russia. The whole time, wars and rumors of wars. Not to mention this whole Plandemic nonsense. And yeah, I guess I just wanted to make this video because I saw something that kind of made me ashamed of my fellow Canadians. I didn't realize it had gotten so bad here. And by the way, here's an unrelated photo of the Georgia Guidestones. Nothing to see here. But basically, yeah, from Barricade Garage, I had heard that Castro's bastard got on TV and said that 90% of Canadians have already taken the jabba jabba ding dong. But the first thing that came to my mind is that can't be an accurate number. I meet people all the time here in the mountains that refuse it, and yet these are supposed to be trustworthy statistics. And the first thing everybody says is, why would they lie or whatever? Well, maybe just to make us feel like we already lost the war. That if already 90% of people have it, then guys like me will maybe give up trying to warn people about it or whatever, or think the battle's already lost, or even just to make us feel demoralized. But it also made me think that with the whole CRISPR technology, transhuman DNA changing thing, does that mean that only 10% of people would still be a pureblood human? I don't know, but either way, it's kind of depressing. How could those numbers be even halfway accurate? And then you get into stuff like this Freemason Prince Hall hammerhead gets on the old airwaves and starts screaming against the mandates. Why? Why would he do that unless he was under orders? You do realize that he's up there in the ranks with pushing these social agendas, whatever you want to call them. And I just thought, yeah, that being said, I'm a little bit ashamed of my fellow Canadians that they just went along with this madness. Friends that I thought were otherwise really intelligent humans, and they just went along with it? And then they use their media to distract people with race wars and all this other stuff that's going on, like Joe Biden.
Already have a nigger mayor, we don't need any more nigger big shots.
Yeah, brought to you by Joe Biden, everybody. And in the meantime, people still buy into the nonsense, like Candleface Whitney Cummings here, asking people, how come you don't trust the mainstream media? Because you're liars? You're all a bunch of professional, paid shill liars? And in the meantime, we're supposed to be concerned about race wars and other nonsense like this? Whoopi Goldberg and whatnot? It's insane. The real N-word is no. Dropping N-bombs doesn't make you a racist. Having hate in your heart over skin color does. Saying your skin color is better than someone else's, that's insane. And that's what makes people a racist. So please, pretty please with sugar on top, think while it's still legal. And obviously I'm not speaking to my subscribers, they already know this stuff. But like this human growth hormone hammerhead, yeah, I'm picking your nose, shilly boy. This guy thinks that certain words shouldn't be allowed to be spoken by white people. What does white people mean, Joe? Like Irish? Scottish? Like French? Like Polish? Like Caucasians from the Caucasus Mountains? Do more research there, you grabbler shill goof. And so, yeah, I got bigger things to worry about. It's been just over 2 months since my sister was killed, and the RCMP can't do anything about it because the coroner report is still out in limbo due to Cooties 19 and the whole system being buried under it. Pfft, insane. Or ask clowns like this. Insane. This guy thinks that Gina Carano woman should be in jail for what she said? No, dude. What you just said is insane. People shouldn't go to jail for words. You idiot. Mark Judson for Congress. Idiot. Like, Jesus save us from these idiots. And so, yeah, again, it's just the endless cycle of getting people to fight, us versus them. Just walk away from it. I mean, I just can't even handle it anymore. Like, seeing some old friends I used to sing live with their bands on Vancouver Island, and they're posting Facebook selfies with masks on, bragging about their eugenics. I mean, talk about losing respect for people you used to look up to. And in the meantime, if George Orwell were alive, he'd be making this face, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video because I thought that was absurd. Canada has fallen, and people are falling for this PSYOP nonsense. It's all insane in my opinion. I don't even want anything to do with it. I wash my hands of it. I just can't handle the fact that people don't see through it. They honestly think this is real. I just don't get it. It doesn't compute. You know, it just doesn't compute. And in the meantime, there's people out there that honestly think this clown shoes is a hero. He's a puppet. He's like a damaged organic robotoid who's just following orders. And we just keep getting one PSYOP after another. So, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to come out of my bubble for a little minute to make a quick video just because I just wanted to touch base about this thing with Canada. And again, never, never, never support a political ideology that's being promoted by the mainstream media. Ever, ever. Like Hegelian dialectic much? Like problem, reaction, solution much? And in a few months, when all these truckers that everyone sees as heroes now are going to be labeled as villains later, when the grocery stores are empty and all that nonsense, and clown shoes like Elon Musk start replacing all your jobs with driverless trucks, I mean, don't say that people like me didn't warn you or try to warn you or whatever, but it is what it is, right? And in the meantime, you keep voting these goofs into power. What do you expect? It's a shortcut to thinking. But I guess people don't really want to think. Like, this is a shortcut to thinking. They wouldn't let this goof fly over the Parliament building if this was real. They'd have shot him down. Like, shot his ass down. And in the meantime, guys like Elon Musk are promoting driverless trucks and the Canadian truckers at the same time. I mean, think, people, while it's still legal. And so, yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say about that. Peace out.